Greetings everyone, David J. Coon with Qigong Awareness. We're going to do a part 2 guided meditation, guided healing session, kind of a mix of some different things. Want to teach you some things, share some things with you, spend some time with you. You know, it's an interesting world. There's a lot of stress out there, a lot of people scared, you know, a lot of conflict, a lot of wars. There's been war on the planet for a long time. What can we do? Well, number one, it would help. It would help if you were to understand, not just intellectually, but physically, biologically, emotionally, spiritually. It would help if you knew that you can't die. Oh man, I know, I'm sorry, I just went off on a big one. I know it's a big topic. I'm not here to convince you that you're immortal. I'm not here to convince you that you're a soul. But I am here to share with you the fact that maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm weird, maybe I'm also onto something. And from the time I was a kid, the first word out of my mouth when I was 7 months old was the word light. If you've ever seen my book, Qigong for Beginners, Your Path to Greater Health and Vitality, you see my physical body turning into light. We did some pretty cool camera action that I directed there, along with a well-known photographer, to put together some really cool photographs of me turning into light. And it was a physical representation of what meditation is to me. Meditation is about becoming lighter. Qigong practice is about becoming lighter. It's about lightening up your experience, lightening up your emotions. And again, I don't want to go off too much on the intellectual, but I will just say that, for example, you all know the rainbow, right? And you all know that the rainbow has this, these frequencies of color, right? And these are different levels of reality. Red is associated, for example, with the root chakra. It sits at the bottom of the rainbow. This particular level of consciousness is what is called like a lower level of consciousness, but it gets you through your day. It helps you get a job. It helps you stay focused. It helps you make money, put food on your table. But it can also make you go crazy if you stay too much in that lower chakra center. As consciousness moves up the ladder in the chakra center and through what we call elixir fields or dantians in traditional Chinese medicine and Qigong practice, and as you elevate your consciousness, fear, which lives in the root and has to do with physical survival, it lessens. It's not necessarily going to go away as long as you're in the physical body. It may never go away, but it lessens. You're less afraid of every single little thing that's going on in your life because you're stabilized inside, within a deeper place within your being. Jesus, for example, Buddha said meditation. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within you. Let's see if we can find that a little bit today. All right? Stillness, inner being, awareness. These are references to that inner place and inner space, and also related to some of those upper levels of not only light, such as red, such as orange, yellow, and as we get into higher frequencies of energy, green, blue, indigo, you know, violet, as we move up the ladder. These are not just colors, these are fields of energy, fields of experience. So anyway, let's work with it. We want to bring our physical body to stillness, and the reason that we do that is we begin to gather and harness our qi. We also begin to center our minds because typically our mind is weak and distracted, and we're burning our energy in all the different directions that our mind is going, all those different relationships, all those different people. So in this meditation, we want to become physically still, hold the body still. I'm going to do it from a seated position here, could be done from standing. I'm going to go ahead and take this position that I showed you in the first part of this video. If you haven't seen it already, go back and look at part 1. Going to bring our fingertips together here. We're going to make our body physically still. Eyes are open for you at home if you desire to sort of observe me, or at any time you can also close your eyes. If your eyes are remaining open, make sure you're only gazing straight ahead, kind of with a diffused view, as opposed to specifically looking this way, that way, because we want to conserve the energy. So here I go, watch this. I like to say, hurry up and meditate. You don't typically hear that in meditation, but that's what I teach. Hurry up and meditate. Why? Because a lot of times you don't have time. So check this out. Watch me as I do it with myself. In watching me and in listening, you'll be doing it with yourself. Watch this. I become physically still. Boom. I bring my attention. I'm holding my fingertips here. I bring my attention right here to the frontal lobe, sometimes also called the third eye, in relationship to the chakra system. From this position, I go, bring my attention here to this frontal lobe. I immediately make my physical body still. I drop the tension in my shoulders as best I can, quickly. I let my breath come, and I go 10. Go deeper, David. You at home, it's go deeper, 10. You could use your name if you desire. 9, 8, 7. Go deeper, 6. Stay awake, but go deeper, 5. If I'm falling asleep, I've lost my attention, my awareness. This area of the frontal lobe is the control tower. You need to stay awake there. And then you need to put the body to sleep. In a way, it's like putting the body to sleep. But the consciousness, the awareness in the frontal lobe needs to stay very alert, very awake. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. 0 point stillness. Be very still. Be very still. Be very still. Take the tongue. Touch it to the roof of the mouth, behind the 2 front teeth. Bring your awareness to your breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. As your body's doing that, watch the breath in, watch the breath out. Focus on your breath. If you find your mind is wandering, notice that your mind is up at the top of your head. Notice that your mind has gone asleep and your attention is down in your belly somewhere, off to the side somewhere, off the side of the top of your head somewhere. So bring that concentration back. Meditation is a combination of being alert, aware, awake, alive, focused, but relaxing the physical body, the musculature, on the bone, relaxing it more and more, relaxing the organs, the tissues. You may notice a sign of relaxation happening for you. It's getting a little easier to breathe. If you're getting lost in your mind, it's become busy again, or you're falling asleep, just come back to the count and say 10. I'm becoming still, 9. I'm becoming still, 8. I'm becoming still, 7. And stay with me, because we're just going to have you do a short meditation here. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a guided lying down healing meditation. So stay with it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0 point stillness. Just stay there. Be very still for a moment. Hold yourself physically still. There's a new one for you today. You're an amplifier. Whatever you hold in consciousness, you're going to amplify. So I'm going to give you a set of words. We're going to repeat them for just a moment. They go like this: deep, inner, peace. You're going to say that on the level of the mind. Deep, inner, peace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Still holding the tongue. Deep, inner, peace. Every minute that goes by, you're going to begin amplifying deep inner peace. There may be some bumps along the way, but you're starting to amplify deep inner peace. You may notice that your digestion is changing. For example, I'm starting to burp a little bit. My digestion is opening up. I'm getting a little bit more rest and digest. I could feel my saliva changing, etc. Clearing of my throat, opening up of my sinuses, deep inner peace. Now, I'm going to give you an option here. You can stay in your seated meditation, or you can lie your body down. So choose your position, choose your posture, whichever one you desire. Get to that position, get to that posture, or stay in the posture that you're in. And now I'm going to offer some guided healing, some guided meditation, all at the same time. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Transmission of deep inner peace without the words. And then find your breath. Take a couple of deep breaths. Humming sounds, toning sounds speak to the parasympathetic nervous system. Oming also speaks to a particular channel known as Sushumna within the Indian systems, and known as Chong Mei or Chong Mai within the traditional Chinese medicine practices. And oming causes a reverberation up and down through the spine. There's more to it than that, but that's a short description of that. And typically you see that in yogic practices, but it is also practiced in various Qigong practices, especially from Tibetan Buddhism, and practices like this that I've learned from certain teachers has a very profound effect of amplification. So Om is not actually a sound you want to listen to when you're stressed out. Om is a sound you want to listen to when you already have a good vibe going. You've done some little bit of meditation and you're going in the right direction, and then you turn your Om chanting on, for example, and it will take it further. Once again, thanks so much for tuning in. Great to have you here today, and I hope that you enjoyed the practice, and I hope you stick around for some more practice. The planet needs it, we all need it, so thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you soon. Thank you.